Hey G Nation, it's your favorite nurse Jasmine, and I'm back today with another video. So today's video was actually chosen by you guys. If you do not follow me on IG, you should follow me now, because I actually did a poll over there to see which video you guys wanted to see. Now, I'm not a techie person. I'm not going to give you all the like ins and outs and all that other stuff of the watch. I don't do that. I'm just going to tell you guys why I actually love it as being a nurse, which was the main reason why I got the watch. If you didn't know, I used to have a Fitbit. I had like 3 different series of the Fitbit, and I really liked it, but there was a lot of things that the Fitbit couldn't do that the Apple Watch could do, and reasons why I needed it for work. So if you are interested in the benefits of using the Apple Watch as a nurse, then continue to watch. Series 3 Apple Watch with the 38mm frame, and I have it in rose gold. I'm into this whole rose gold thing lately, so I was really adamant that my watch was actually rose gold. And I actually didn't purchase this myself. My husband purchased this for me as a Mother's Day gift. If you guys did not watch that vlog, I'll link it somewhere up here, because I was going back and forth if I wanted the Fitbit Versa or the Apple Watch, and the Versa is the newest Fitbit, and it is a lot cheaper than the Apple Watch, so I was gonna go the cheap way out. But now that I have the Apple Watch, I'm super excited that I do have it, and I can tell you guys that I love my Apple Watch way more than my Fitbit Blaze that I had for like years. And I've been a Fitbit girl for a long time, and yeah, the Apple Watch is better. So the main purpose of me getting the Apple Watch is that during work on the 12-hour shift, I cannot have my phone out. Although I work night shift and it's a little easier to finagle having your phone out because management isn't really around. During change of shift, when day shift is coming on, night shift is leaving, I am like texting my son, making sure, you know, he got on the bus in time, and asking my husband, you know, did you take the dog out and all that other stuff. And I can't have my phone out because, you know, you'll get a little naughty note in your email telling you that you are not supposed to have your phone out, and you can get dinged on that on your eval. And it's all for HIPAA and all that other stuff. But one of the things that I can do with my Apple Watch is I actually can send text messages from my watch directly to like my husband or my son, which is when I had my Fitbit, I couldn't do that. So I absolutely love the feature that you can send text messages. They have little quick text, and then you also can send, you know, whatever your regular text that you want to send from the Apple Watch as well. Along with that, I can make phone calls now. I do not have the wireless one or the cellular one where you can leave your phone at home and still make calls and all that other stuff, because I always have my phone with me. Like, I have to have my phone with me at all times. So that was just a feature or upgrade that I didn't necessarily need. You can make calls as well from your phone, and if my phone is close enough, say if my patient is intubated and my mom is calling me, I can actually answer my phone and be like, hey mom, I'm at work, give me like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and I'll call you back if it's an emergency. And she'll be like, yeah. And so I can directly talk from my phone, with my phone being at my workstation. I love that I can answer instead of, you know, just declining or accepting the call and not being able to talk through it. Okay, something else that I really love about my Apple Watch is I am a person who loses their phone all the time. I can't ever keep up with it. Even though I say I have to have it with me all the time, I'll leave it one place and I'm in other patients' rooms, or I'm helping people out, or I leave my phone in the bathroom, or it's just a lot. One thing you can do is you can actually ping your watch, use the ping feature from your watch, and it'll ping your phone, and you can like hear where your phone is. And I use this all the freaking time because I can never keep up with my phone. If you are like me and you're leaving your phone and you're going to help other people out and you just can't remember where you put it, bing, and then bam, your phone is there. So the next thing that I really love is the activity rings. This is something that I'm kind of obsessed with. So I like to be moving around. I love to close my rings. It's like a little challenge, like close your move ring, your workout ring, your climb up ring, your standing ring, like all that stuff. I'm obsessed with closing all my rings, and it just keeps you active. Yeah, one of the things I like to do is make sure my rings are closed. And with that, you also have the stand-up reminder ring, like, hey, you've been sitting down a little bit too long, you need to get up, stand up for a minute, walk around for a minute, do some kind of movement for a minute. And it just keeps you active, moving around, not sitting still. Not that a lot of nurses sit still, but every once in a while you have those nights where it's really, really slow, census is low, and it kind of reminds you, get your butt up and move around. So I really like the idea that you can download different apps and add it to your Apple Watch. One of the apps that I really like is CalcBot, and basically what you do with this app is it is like a calculator, but it also allows you to do like conversions and things like that. So this is really good if you are in like ICU or NICU or ER, or you work pediatrics and you do a lot of kilograms. It allows you to calculate pounds into kilograms. I found this app really, really good when I have patients who are on CRRT and I have to calculate how much is going in versus how much is coming out on the dialysis machine every single hour. They don't like for you to use your phone in the patient's room, especially if family members are in there, because then people start making assumptions that you're taking pictures and all this other stuff, and it's just really unprofessional. But when you have your watch there, you can still calculate everything, and it's really easy to do it instead of writing all the numbers down and stepping out of the room to calculate it, or trying to calculate in your head, because I'm just not that good at math. And you can just do it on your phone and nobody thinks anything different of it. So that's one app that you definitely need to get if you work in any of those specialties and you have the Apple Watch. So the last thing I want to talk about is that this watch is actually waterproof, which was a big deal for me. Even though I do foam in, foam out, I wash my hands a lot just because I put my hands in places that you would never imagine unless you're a nurse and then you understand. But we literally touch a lot of stuff that is disgusting, and regardless if I'm foaming in or foaming out, I just feel better in my head if I'm actually washing my hands for the allotted time that is required to have your hands properly washed. And with that, I wash up my arms and all that other stuff, and I like to desanitize my watch as well. I'm telling you guys, I have a lot of patients that are on a lot of precautions. I mean, contact, airborne, droplet, it's just a lot of stuff. So I like to make sure that I'm washing my hands properly, and I don't always like to be like, oh my gosh, I want to make sure I didn't get my watch messed up, and I get water in my watch and then it doesn't work anymore. So the fact that this watch is waterproof comes in handy a lot, because I can just, you know, scrub it down real quick and I don't have to worry about if it's going to be messed up or if it's not going to work anymore, because it is waterproof to have. Now the Apple Watch has a lot of different other features, a lot of different apps that you can download, and I know there's a ton of things that I'm probably missing, but these are the majority of the things that I wanted to share with you. That is the reason why this watch is so good to have as a nurse, especially if you're in an inpatient setting and you're working 12 hours and you can't always have your phone out. So if you are a nursing student, a nurse, a CNA, respiratory, anything like that, anything in the medical field where you are around patients for a long amount of time and you are not supposed to have your phone out, definitely look into getting the Apple Watch. You don't necessarily have to get the Series 3, but it is really, really awesome. There's a lot of other series. You can find them on Amazon, you can find them on the Apple Store. Also, if you have Facebook, there's a lot of people that sell there, so you can look on the marketplace and probably find them a lot cheaper. But yeah, that's all I want to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave it below in the comment box. As well as, if you're not following me on Instagram and Snap, do that also. Don't forget to subscribe and join G Nation. I love all you huns, and until the next video, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me.